everyone! My name is Samantha Katz. I am a first year currently here at PLU, and I am from Wilsonville, Oregon. Today I'm gonna take you around my room and give you a tour and kind of talk about Harstad and what's happening here. Harstad was actually the first building built in 1894 for PLU, and at one time was the entire university. So this building has some awesome history, and if you go downstairs to the first floor in the lobby, you can really see original telephone booth and pictures on the walls. So it's great to live in a place that already has such a rich history. It just makes it more interesting and homey, and I've really enjoyed living here. The learning community for Harstad is women's empowerment and gender equity, and it is an all-female dorm. I'm also living here next year, so if you are a prospective student, you'll probably see me around upper campus. Everyone's super friendly here, which was really helpful for me because coming in as a first year, especially during COVID, I was very nervous for meeting new people, and Harstad RAs and representatives just made the process so much easier. During Black History Month and Women's Empowerment Month, we will have themed movie nights, informational boards about different inspirational figures. So it's just been really awesome to share that knowledge with the other people who are here, and to just kind of have these people, we can just hype each other up all the time, and it's great. And so now I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my room. Okay. So I am outside my dorm right now. This is the outside of what it looks like. This is a hallway. You can see there's a board right there. And what I also love about Harstad is they leave you little notes, little positive affirmations, and that this also is just so nice. Just always make sure that everything's okay with their residents. I just really appreciate that, especially as a first year in a panorama. So we go in, take my mask off, hang it up, and I'm in my room. So starting off, Harstad is also built differently depending on which floor you are on. So I am on the 4th floor, and because of that, the ceilings, and you can see here in my room too, they are very high, which is different. Let's say if you're on the 2nd floor, your rooms might be more square or more boxy. It really just depends on what floor you were on. But basically the layout is all the same. You have 2 closets here and then a room right here, which you would usually share with someone. But because of COVID this year, we all have singles. So yeah, let's get started. These are my closets. This one has clothes and laundry, and this one has medicine supplies, beauty supplies, all that jazz. Here's my mask collection. Very impressive. It's almost getting too much, but it's okay. So here is my setup right here. So normally you would have a roommate and you guys one would take one bed, one would take other. But I have just kind of converted this into a little sitting area. This actually is my tap floor that I just got because I am also a dance minor and I am taking tap next semester, which actually starts next week, and I'm really excited about it. So yes, this is the bed that I don't sleep on. I just kind of sit on it, store things. I oftentimes put my pillows on here, and then this is the bed I sleep on. I decided not to raise my bed, unlike I know a lot of other people did, but you definitely can. You just need to raise it to these holes right here, and it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, and you can ask for help when needed. So this is bedroom space. I have photos hanging up on the walls from home. Yeah, just some cute little decor things. I always like to keep my sleeping space relatively calm, so I chose things that made me happy. And as we turn this way, we have a bureau here. This is where like I keep clothes and stuff. There's me, hello. Here's a full mirror. And this desk is one that I don't necessarily do work at, but like if I take my food back to my room, I usually eat here. And this is mainly for storage, for binders, papers, pens. I have binders here actually, as well as theater and dance. I'm also involved in the music department as well, and I am also involved in the opera right now, which is really exciting. I'm very excited. I also am in choir, treble ensemble. Here's kind of my wall of little notes that my RA has posted on my door. I have them right there, and just little lists. I like collecting tchotchkes, so here's some of them. BB-8, Ducky, Olaf. What I really like about my room specifically too is that it has a nice view of the Performing Arts building, and I'm currently facing the back of the university, so this is kind of what it looks like through my screen. Yeah, and so coming over here is my desk where I normally do my schoolwork. Over here, more photos and more plants. On this side, I have my fridge and a kettle. I like making tea, so that's why I have it. Plates, bowls, cups, kitchen stuff. This bureau, because it's not being used by anyone else, is for extra storage. And there's my printer right there. There's a little cart. I would highly recommend one of these for a dorm. I think this is great because you can sort it however you want. You can put supplies on it, kitchen stuff, you name it. Yeah, and also all around my room I have these lights, which is nice because sometimes I don't like to turn on the overhead lights. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have some things I would recommend to bring for a dorm. Like I said, the caddy, your own silverware, I think is also a necessity of some kind. Honestly, anything that makes you feel good, even if you think like, oh no, I'm bringing too much, like, don't worry too much about it, whether you bring a lot or a little. I find that making yourself feel at home in your space really truly does help. So I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out Harstad. You won't regret it. Trust me, I've had such a good time here, and I will be staying in Harstad next year too. So if you are considering coming to PLU, maybe I'll see you around.